What's up, YouTube? This is Kami TTC going back at it again with our One Piece Explained series. Now, this is brand spanking new. We just did a Who is Blackbeard Explained. Definitely go check that out. But for those people that are finding me for the first time, I'm an anime YouTuber. I do anime reactions. I do theories. I do lore. And One Piece is one of my favorite series of all time, so why not? My goal of this series is to take the casual anime watcher, anime just viewer or manga reader to the level of that of a 4 Emperor. And so if you could do me a favor, if you could click that like button, click subscribe, comment down below, that'd be great. It will help not only myself get exposed to help people learn more about One Piece, but also help the people who have already gone on this journey, just meet more people, get a part of the community here. So that'd be great. Guys, the goal of this video is to talk about the geography of One Piece. I want to make it pretty short, pretty straight to the point. And if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments and I'll try to get to it. But we're going to take this step by step. We're not going to go too much into it. I know there are things that I'm going to miss, but I promise you I'm not missing it. We're just going to cover it in a later video. So to start out, guys, I think the best way for us to think about this is to start where the base understanding for the majority of One Piece viewers is. Now, if you're just like me, I thought that the world of One Piece looked exactly like this, right? And this is how a lot of people think it is. It's pretty straight to the point, but also kind of confusing when you think about the world of One Piece and all the different islands, all the different people that we meet. Now, this map does do one thing justice, and that directly tells you where the red line is and what the red line does. The red line is a marker for splitting the world in half, but you can also see that blue line there. And for the longest, I had no idea what that blue line was. So we're going to talk about that blue line, the different oceans that are being separated by the red line and the blue line, and what that means in its totality. So for us to do that, I think we need to shift our understanding from this map to this map. Now, that blue line that was running horizontal, that's actually the Grand Line. And so what the red line does and the Grand Line does in conjunction is split the world up into 4 different parts. So at the top left, we got the North Blue. At the top right, we got the East Blue. The bottom left, we got the West Blue. The bottom right, we have the South Blue. These are the 4 oceans that make up One Piece, right? So whenever you hear Sanji or whenever you hear Luffy talk about where they come from, well, this is the best way to think about it. And then that blue line is a Grand Line, but as you can also see, the red line is coming right in between it. And so the Grand Line is actually separated into 2 different parts. You have Paradise, and then you have the New World. Now, if you remember, pre-time skip, our crew was trying to get to the New World. Paradise is aptly named, in my opinion, because compared to the New World, it's like night and day. It's like fighting a toddler versus going against, you know, the top MMA fighter in the entire world. It's completely different. It's so different that the 4 emperors don't even really concern themselves over the Paradise piece. They rule starkly over the New World. So when we think about the geography of the One Piece world, when we think about where the majority of our crew come from, we know we have the North Blue, East Blue, West Blue, and South Blue. Start thinking about that. But when we start thinking about what's happening now in One Piece, start thinking that it's happening on the right-hand side, or excuse me, left-hand side of the Grand Line. What happened pre-time skip is everything on the right. Now, what's smack dab in the middle, I know people are asking that. That is the Holy Land of Mary Joie. We will cover that at a later point in time, but for this, I think this is a pretty good video for us to wrap up here. Guys, if you haven't done so already, click that like button, click subscribe, comment down below, check out all the other stuff we got going on, reactions, explain, theories, really good stuff on this channel. But outside of that, we'll see y'all with the next one. Kami TTC out.